when they show up for their free motorboats, we arrest them and beat them to the full extent of the law.
Would you look at that, Abe? All of the white lefty goofball terrorist traitors are upset that police tricked and lured a Maryland man into ICE custody. What? Oh, I guess that's kind of on brand for a bunch of terrorists who opened up our country to foreign invaders. Idiots. Everybody who's mad at this, I want you rounded up, your citizenship revoked, and you kicked out of our country as well, because you're trash. The people over here, like Mark Segraves, who wrote this article, is trash. Local Washington outlet for the NBC or CBS, it doesn't matter. Maryland man detained for a month, says DC police lured him into ICE custody. Oh, okay. What do you mean Maryland man? Dude, Marilyn Manson? What are you? No? Jose Huerta says he was called to pick up his recovered stolen car, but was met by federal agents who took him into custody. Good. Good. Is he here legally? I'm going to do a little deducing due to Mark's vagueness over here. The entire premise of this article is that you don't like that this dude was tricked into ICE custody. So I'm going to go with the premise that you're fine with an open border, right? Because if an American citizen was arrested and detained for a month and tricked by police into ICE custody, then you would have said that. You would have said, look at these bastard fascist Gestapo, Donald Trump's foot soldiers. They arrested and detained for a month an American citizen. You don't say that. It doesn't say that. It says Maryland man. Maryland man. Why don't you say American citizen? Why isn't this article upset that an American citizen? Oh, because an American citizen wasn't detained. So if it wasn't an American citizen and ICE detained them for a month, then what was it, Abe? Huh? Was it an illegal alien? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. Bing, 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 yes. Bing, bong, 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 bing, bong, bing, yes. It was an illegal alien. And the entire problem that we have with illegal aliens is that you guys let them into our country under the guise that the border's totally, definitely for serial secure. What do we need a border wall? Border walls are racist. They don't even work. Plus, there's no problem at the border. Kamala Harris fixed the border. That wasn't a problem to begin with. Oh, by the way, we got 50 million illegals in here now. What do you want us to do about it? Again, you're continuing to run cover for them. Maryland man? No, illegal alien detained for a month. Says DC police lured him into ICE custody. Okay, fine. But we don't need any article because that's fine. That's fine. And wowee, guys. Oh my God. Immigration Custom Enforcement detained an illegal alien. You wouldn't even write an article about it. So you have to pretend that it's not an illegal alien with this euphemism, Maryland man. Maryland man. Maryland man detained by Immigration Custom Enforcement officials for months as DC police coordinated with immigration agents to lure him into a police station, take him into custody. Awesome. Awesome. This dude's here illegally, and he's complaining that immigration caught him because the DC police aren't allowed to work with the federal immigration enforcement. What the fuck? That's the problem, you lefty communtards. You don't have a problem that an illegal alien is in this country. You have a problem that the police department worked with the federales. Yeah, but it was to get an illegal alien out of here. Oh my God, no humans illegal on stolen land. Round everybody up who says that and kick them the hell out of this country. So this guy gets his car stolen. Jose over here, and he goes, "Hey, somebody has stolen my car, is he?" And the police were like, "Are you here legally?" He used a translator to report that his car. He's been here 37 years legally, of course. Hasn't learned the language. He says, "Hey, he stole my car." And they're like, "Oh, okay." They find his car, by the way. They find his car, and the dude who stole the dude's car almost kills them, rams them with it, by the way. It's wild. The whole thing, like the driver intentionally rammed one of the federal agents. So they almost died recovering this illegal alien's car. And so the police call up Jose, and they go, "Hey, we found your car." And he goes, "Orale!" And then he goes down there, and then the federales are there. ICE, and they wrap the dude up. And then a judge, a terrorist judge, I imagine, literally, of course, figuratively speaking, some scumbag judge goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 you can't deport him." "Why not? He's not here legally." Yeah, but you can't deport him because the Washington, D.C. local police aren't allowed to work with you. So now he gets to stay. What? Why does he get to stay? It appears more and more clear that before there was impermissible sharing of information that we think is in violation of the Sanctuary Values Act, in addition to the fact that the arrest by ICE occurred at an MPD station. Literally inside of it. Yeah, but he's literally here illegally. You don't have a problem that he's here illegally. A dude broke into our country, and we can't get rid of him. And we can't get rid of him because you guys put a Sanctuary Values Act. And so we don't, the local police aren't allowed to share information with the federal Immigration Custom Enforcement. Why? That's stupid. Why would you would only do that to protect people who broke into the place. The only reason why you would do that would be to protect criminals, which you're doing. He broke into this place. That's illegal. I don't care what any of you idiots say. That's illegal. And then when we kick them out, when we capture them and kick them out, you then run cover for them in the media and go, "Well, Maryland man, a Maryland man. No, an illegal alien. An illegal alien." But boom. The place lured them. That's fantastic. All right. Grab the Maryland man. Grab Mark over here. Grab the lawyers. Grab everybody that's involved in this and deport them all the hell out of this country since they hate it so much. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the videos. For channel, you're kept up to date on these domestic terrorists running cover for criminals, aiding and abetting criminals in our country. Hit the subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.